Hi, I'm Jolie.
And I'm Melissa.
And this is the BCI Beat. What time do you get up?
Usually 7 a.m. on a weekday, later on the weekend if I can.
Well, if you lived in Ethiopia, you'd wake up at 12 every day.
How does that work?
Stay tuned to find out.
Emna Alana is a girl in our program, and she is in grade 10. She has 4 siblings, and her father met her mother at a rehabilitation camp in Debrecen. They met because her father is a former soldier who was injured by a bullet and was disabled and living at the camp. The camp decided to move from Debrecen to the capital city of Addis, and Bemnet's father's doctor suggested that he move with the camp. So since this has happened, the family has been separated for years, with Bemnet and her mother and siblings in Debrecen and her father in Addis.
Her family has been living off of $11 of US dollars for pension. So her mother started working as a saleswoman in order to earn some extra money. But recently she was accused of theft by the Buyers Association chairman, but with no proof. And she has been sentenced to jail for 18 months. So this obviously devastated Bemnet's family. They have no parent in the home, and they only have $11 a month to live off of right now.
We constantly say that there's no shortage of need in Ethiopia, and this is a prime example of that. Bemnet does have sponsorships, but with her current situation with 4 siblings, any additional support would really help them to pay their rent, to buy food and clothing that they need. So if you could make a donation, every little bit helps. You can go to our website and click the Donate Now button and specify that the donation is for Bemnet. So Ethiopia has a different calendar and a unique way of telling time.
Their 24-hour day is actually split into 2 12-hour blocks, just like ours.
And our 6 a.m. is their 12, which is when they wake up.
So they're actually based from sunrise to sunset. They don't have an AM or PM so much as what they call it. Instead, they call it day and night.
Which makes sense because of their proximity to the equator. They have 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night.
Ethiopian culture is so fascinating and unique. Our 3rd graders just had an opportunity to learn about heat through an experiment in our newly remodeled science lab.
We had really outgrown the old lab, and we have a very generous donor who paid to remodel our science lab.
Yep, our new lab is very spacious. We got new floors and tables. We have new plumbing, and our storage was added. We even upgraded our learning materials for biology and chemistry.
Our new lab really sets us apart from other schools in Ethiopia. It's superior quality to what you would see in most schools in Ethiopia. We invite missionaries with a passion for science to come and join us on a missions trip. We have a beautiful new lab to teach classes or camps and to do awesome experiments.
You're going to have to tell me more about opportunities for mission trips.
Absolutely.
We have a 1 in a million child here. His name is Million Derje.
And attention cat lovers, check out this adorable picture of Million and his cat. He says his cat is his BFF.
Million was born to Derje, his father, and Abinash, his mother, 10 years ago. His mother was originally from Addis, but she got married when she was in 10th grade, and they moved to Debrecen because his dad worked as a driver.
His dad made enough money as a driver to support them, and they were comfortable. They didn't struggle or have a lot of stress. The kids were both happy. They loved their dad. They looked up to him until one day when Derje went away to work in Diradawa. He was gone for 3 weeks when he met another woman and abandoned Million and his mother and sister. Now he lives in Diradawa with his new wife and children, and he hasn't been in contact with Million or supported them in any way for the last 6 years.
The family now shares a mattress on the floor. Million's sister Helen is very depressed, but his mother, Abinash, is a woman of prayer, and for the last 6 years, every day she has prayed to God to help her children's suffering.
You know, considering everything that Million has been through, he's still a fairly happy child. His cat brings him joy, and he says that when he gets older, he wants to be a pilot, which is a common aspiration for kids in Ethiopia. You'd have to think that being a pilot would feel a lot like freedom.
Million is currently on the sponsorship wait list. And if you'd like to know more about how to sponsor him, just go ahead and visit our website at www.blessingthechildren.org.
We see God weaving remarkable stories through our work in Ethiopia. Over the 10 years that we've been working in Ethiopia, we see inspiring teens emerging through our program. Eayasu is one of those children. He was one of the first kids to join our program, and he lives with his mom, his aunt, and his cousin. His father was a paralyzed soldier who died of a kidney infection, and Eayasu himself has kidney problems. His mom works in a flower shop to support them, making $20 a month, which is actually a decent job in Ethiopia, considering its consistent work.
Eayasu is 18 years old now and is in 12th grade. He goes to church and likes to spend time with his friends and recreational activities. His favorite subject in school is economics, and he actually wants to be a businessman and create an organization to help with the welfare of children and youth. He also loves to write and sings music, and he would love to pursue music and writing music professionally. He also is already making an impact on his community, spending time with the kids that other people would label bad. And it has affected his social life because people judge him based on that. But it is just so exciting to see such a strong young man impact his community for good at such an early age already. And it is a testament for our sponsorship program. What do we have to look forward to next time?
Let's just say, when you go to Ethiopia, don't plan on bringing a fork.
Well, do I eat with my hands?
Not exactly. Tune in next time and I'll teach you about Ethiopian cuisine.
Awesome. Visit our website and our social media that will be linked below.
Like and subscribe, leave comments and questions, and we'll try and get to them in the next episode.
Have a blessed day.